The lava flow, which was flowing in both directions, south and north, from the KayOne crater, it seems has now disappeared or is not visible as easy as it was. You can see that the lava lake is empty. We just see the glow of something at the depth of it, but nothing more than that. And this is a close-up of that. You can see that you just see the glow. It's quite deep, 9 to 10 meters as I estimated. We look from a distance, this is what you will see. And in the far away, you can see the tongue of the lava is advancing. That's probably because, and due to the lava lake being completely drained, all the lava is now out of it, or just there is no rim to it, it's just flowing out. There's not much lava in that sense. We didn't see much in this direction, that is the south, and to the north we just see some steam rising, nothing more than that, and that is toward the left. This is a little bit reassuring because it seems the advancement of the lava toward the Svartsengi power plant, which was a major concern for us, has now stopped. You can see this is the view toward the Svartsengi, and also the road and the defenses and the lava tongue, which was in the past few days was moving, has now completely seems or near stop situation. We don't see any push over the defense wall or mark the road. That's what you can see. This is the road, and this is the lava tongue we saw, and toward the lower part of that lava tongue is the defenses that we have. So it's not breaching the defense wall of the Svartsengi in that area. What is worrying for me at the moment is that the movement and the earthquakes which are happening at the Kristofik volcanic system, that is around that central part, just lower to the center, lower part to the center. You can see clusters of earthquakes concentrated in that area. And I have a video about this. This is a Kristofik volcanic system, which is more, dangerous and eruptive than what we have now in the Volcano in the past, and we have now in the Svartsengi volcanic system. We're going again to study the depth diagram of the earthquakes at the Svartsengi, Blue Lagoon, and Grindavik, and this time for the interesting part that the clay forward is playing in that. That's a part of the Kristofik volcanic system. Just a few days ago, the earthquakes were small. They were all at the depth of 5 kilometers. Now it seems they're rising. We have bigger earthquake, 3.3 we had, and then the earthquakes are getting shallower, rising. Up to now, what we had at the depth of 5 kilometers was the fault lines transferring the movement from the Svartsengi toward the east. And that was the reason we had earthquakes in the Kristofik and Clare Forward area. Now it seems that area has opened up just enough that the magma is jumping through the cracks that are created, through the gaps, and coming up. Those smaller earthquakes are a sign of magma rising. They can decrease or they can increase by the depth. So we have two scenarios. One scenario is that the earthquake will rise, magma with them rising, and they will increase when they reach the surface. Another scenario is that they will decrease actually. We may not have bigger earthquakes anymore, and the rising of a magma will stop at some depth, forming a seal practically. And this is the situation that we are now seeing. We have to wait and see. Up to now, it was moving transferring through the transform faults toward the east. Now it seems the Kristofik is actually awakening. It may lead and create a pathway for the magma to rise from the depth of the 10 kilometer, which is across, toward the 5, and the 5 rising to the surface. This is a scary situation because we are the Svartsengi, Blue Lagoon, Grindavik volcanic system is now active, and the magma movement in that direction can actually increase the chances of the risk to the buildings and the structures in the vicinity of those areas, including the Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland.